economy and youth empowerment. Arinze Chilofia joins me now for more on that very grand idea to make Enugu State a $30 billion economy. Good to have you join us.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. So just a slight correction, it's on digital economy and MSMEs.
Digital economy and SMEs. All right, taken. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So let's start with this very grand idea. I mean, it's quite ambitious that the governor wants to turn Enugu State into a $30 billion economy. What beyond digital? What other areas are the governor looking to sort of use as a platform to make that happen?
So it's very so for the governor, Dr. Peter Mbah, for him, want to move the Enugu State economy from to a more productivity-driven economy, and the digital economy is part of the systems that will be able to achieve that, right? So there are a number of investments across the board. All sectors are being touched. But when it comes to this particular program, what we're trying to do is create a pipeline, a structured venture discovery and acceleration platform under our digital transformation strategy to identify high potential tech founders early enough, stress test their ideas, and prepare them for capital. So these are one of the many initiatives that we're trying to achieve in invigorating our tech economy, invigorating our digital economy. We have a very youthful population in Enugu State. As you know, Enugu has one of the highest concentrations of tertiary institutions in the whole of Nigeria, over 35 of them. So we have about 60% of our population is under the age of 40. So how do we catalyze these young individuals here that have so many great ideas? And this is one of many of such initiatives that will be able to achieve that.
So this hackathon, it's more like a homegrown solution. Is that what you're looking at in terms of your strategy, or are you also looking at trying to draw in foreign direct investment into that sector?
Oh, definitely. So you know, this program is one of many of such initiatives that we have in play in the digital economy ecosystem. Currently, we're building our tech and innovation hub. It's a North-Skin concept, similar to what they have in Kigali, Rwanda. We're following that same concept, and that innovation hub to be ready in the next 3 to 6 months, where we'll be, you know, inculcating a lot of these tech talents over there and bringing a lot of these startups closer to Enugu State, so we can reinvigorate the economy. We are also, based on having that youthful population here in Enugu State, we are moving fully into an initiative called the Enugu Talent City, which focuses on outsourcing. So we're currently in the process of, you know, developing a 2,000-seater knowledge-based outsourcing facility, as well as a 750-seater business process outsourcing facility as one of our key initiatives to this. We're setting up an AI institute, one of the first in Nigeria. And, you know, our startup policy has effectively been passed through the Enugu MSME and Startup Agency. So there are a number of things being done. And this initiative that just happened is one of the PPP-driven tech ecosystem and platforms. We partnered with such local startups here in Enugu, Genesis Tech Hub, the Garage, and Capitis Global.
And Arinze, as you speak, apologies for butting, because as you speak, a lot of questions are coming to mind. One of them is, is this something that the governor is looking to achieve within his tenure, because it looks like a long-term project? And then I'm also wondering, how sustainable is this? And then what is your yield time in terms of when you start to see results, you know, from this hackathon?
Also, this is something that's going to be sustained going forward, even beyond this current administration. This is one of our several initiatives, like I said, under the digital transformation strategy. We started with 6 schools, UNN, UNEC, Godfrey Okoye University, Coal City University, Institute of Management Technology, and Enugu State University of Technology. We had over 250 startup applications. We went to all these universities, and their pitches, they pitched to us, and we identified the top 35 that went on an extensive boot camp in partnership with Genesis Tech Hub. So the top 10 were the ones that presented on Friday. Then we also had a different category called the Deep Tech category in partnership with African Deep Tech Foundation. You know, as you can see, some of these investments that happened with TerraHaptics, for example, they have raised over $22 million. You can see there's a pivot towards hardware technology. And one of the startup that won that, Mbah Care, is focusing on creating sustainable sanitary pads, to be very honest with you. So biodegradable sanitary pads made from banana fibers, right? It has a huge social impact, it's environmentally sustainable, and it creates a very local manufacturing opportunity and addressing menstrual poverty. So these are some of the many innovative ideas we're seeing from Enugu State, from the talents that are here. So we want to start early and get them ready for investment.
Interesting. Grand Governor Peter Mbah on digital economy and SMEs. Arinze Chilofia. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.